Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just before getting on track, I would like to tell you that we're not here to tell you a little bit about what's going on here in Rابعة العدوية mosque or what's going on with the protesters. I would like to tell you all to get and to see and to get on the streets and to see the protesters and to see the people and to see the killings and to see the arrests and to see the massacres that is happening against and upon the peaceful protesters. Now I'm going to tell you about the statement of the Egyptian student unions. Here is the statement. The statement of the student union movements. Every Egyptian youth, all people, men and women, participated in the great Egyptian revolution. As a result, Egypt restored its position and amongst the region and the world. Egypt's freedom, greatness, and dignity has been robbed from Egyptians by the totally unjust and corrupt tyrannical regime which has suppressed the freedom of Egyptians. Egypt had a true democracy. All Egyptians took part in elections, decision making, choosing their destiny, most importantly, spoke freely. This freedom made the Egyptian participate in the election of the student unions, the state institution, the referendum of the constitution, and finally in the presidential election which gave us the very great, I should tell you, the very great victory, the President Muhammad Morsi, as an elected president. Just after 2 years of the Egyptian revolution, from the removal of corrupt, tyrannical, absolute power rule, the remnants and the corners of the last regime of Mubarak has come again in the form of, I can tell you, they came in the form of a nice guy, but truly, they came in the form of terrorizing other people, closing channels, killings, arrests, suppression of freedom, torture, suppression also freedom of act and to express, and terrorizing others to block the railway of democracy in Egypt. Tyrannically, a very unjust and bloody code has been imposed upon Egyptians using the killing, arrests, and the suppression of freedoms. That's because this is a real elected authority. Therefore, if you want to get the people by force, the disunity and the disorder, and I say the chaos will prevail amongst the Egyptians. So we are, as a representative of the student unions and the executive office of Egyptian students, emphasizing on the following. We absolutely reject this code, this bloody and unfair code, which is going to take Egypt to the chaos and tyrannical ages. So all Egyptians would never regret to the lose of and accept the return of the last region, the corrupt region. We totally refuse the actions of the people of the code as they represent violence, the killings. As an example, or as a result, the Guard massacre, Ramses Square massacre, firing against protesters in every march and protest. A lot of people fire, a lot of people get and use the violence against the peaceful protesters, and this is totally rejected. and arrest example. We are, as Egyptian students, reject any mentioning of forming ministries or participation in the government. Any procedures or decision after the bloody coup is rejected and refused. The great Egyptians have made a revolution. The great Egyptians have made a revolution. Then it's not going to work. Some people can come and destroy totally the Egypt democracy and Egypt's destiny. Fourthly, we emphasize that we're going to continue the suppression of our will and demands peacefully. We will receive the violence against us with non-violence by submitting our souls and bodies for the sake of Egypt to remove the tyranny and corruption. All forms of non-violent resistance are open for us. So we will use every and all kinds of resistance against this bloody coup, to reach our goal, to reach our dreams, and to create a better Egypt for all Egyptians. This should be the prevailed idea. Thank you very much, and God bless you, and take care.